That is Phoenix. Now Maya finished hers, and we did a little bit of desensitization when she'd come in, and so on. I worked on her right side. But Phoenix has what's called wobblers. And wobblers is an issue in the cervical spine or the neck. His issue is between his C4 and C5. It has hardly any space between there. So when he swells at all, when it gets any exasperated, oh, that's a good boy. He's such a puppy. It tends to pinch the nerves and the spinal cord. And so he loses communication between here and there. And so this is one of the reasons that they look like they're wobbling, because they're forcing themselves. So I want you to imagine that you have a numb leg. You don't feel in your right leg. And typically we just walk. We don't think about it. Our muscle memory and everything tells us how to walk. Once we learn, we're good. Now imagine losing that in one leg, and try to just kind of imagine you don't have that feeling. And so basically you'd be dragging the leg unless you think about it, and then you have to move it. So you got to kind of lift it up. So, it's like lifting your leg. Okay, making it move, because it won't move or bend on its own. Kind of like my finger. Here, let's talk about the finger for a second. That'll give you a good laugh. It's kind of like my finger. Okay, now I cut the flexor tendon in this finger. Of all the fingers in the world, for me to cut the flexor tendon on, that is my favorite. So I hope you got a sense of humor while you're watching me flip off the world, because I get to do it all the time. Anyway, it's the same thing. Now I can bend it if I use the other fingers to bend it, if I think about it, okay? But it won't bend. There's nothing to make it bend. So I have to think about making it bend until it becomes habit. That is what we're working on with him. Now, he tends to lose control in the round pen. We don't know his exact history, except that he was abused. We know that for a fact. So we don't know the extent of the abuse and what they did or didn't do. Anyway, I think that there's a good possibility, because he goes a little wacky in the round pen, that he may have had some issues. They may have, he may have some bad memories with a round pen. So all we're doing in here now is working on his stability and just working on getting him to control himself so that he doesn't go nuts. He keeps control. And that's what I'm working with him. Now, I may take a little more than this because he can be a little stubborn. Good boy. I just want him moving. Good. And you see how he's dragging his feet. Now, he can lift his feet. I don't know if you can see it, but he's been learning. If No, he says, now wait, if I turn into you, I don't have to move anymore, right? So he's learned that from watching. And we've done a little round pen work before. Sometimes he'll just take off like a bat out of yeehaw. And I gotta get out of the way. So with him, it's all about the walk. Good. See how he's speeding up a little bit. That's it. Lift your legs. Believe it or not, for some reason, when he lifts, you tell him to lift his feet, he'll start listening. It's kind of weird. I know I'm a little crazy anyway, but it's kind of weird. Now, he's being lazy with that back left leg right now. Lift it up. Keep going. Good boy. Excellent. Looks like nothing, right? What? All he's doing is walking. But for him, this is amazing because he's keeping control and he's thinking about what he's doing. His ear is turned in and he's listening. Now I'm going to stop moving. And there it is. Good boy. That's my good puppy. What a good boy. You are such a beautiful boy. This is Phoenix. Our future hope for him, beautiful boy, is that he will be able to pony with us and maybe carry a backpack. He can't carry a person. There's no way. It's too dangerous. So, but he can, yes, good boy. He can, he can carry, like a 6-pack of soda or waters or whatever. So this is our hope. You guys have a great day. On to the next one. Bye.